Hello Hawks! For our final origami adventure, we are actually going to be reading with Miss Bliss, The Pirate Girl's Treasure, an Origami Adventure. Now for this, you're going to need to listen to the video on the book, and then you're going to need one piece of paper. And as we go through the reading, I'm going to stop the reading and do the folds as we go. Are you ready?
Hello, Nob Hill Hawks. This is your librarian, Miss Bliss here. I am so excited that you are doing Mrs. Orsini's amazing art project. And to help us get started with that, we're going to read a story called The Pirate Girl's Treasure, an Origami Adventure. It's written by Peyton Leung and Hilary Leung. This is from our author right here, a little note. It says, "Ahoy, matey! I was inspired to write this story by an origami model known as the Captain's Shirt, which is a traditional paper folding design that transforms a boat into a t-shirt. In this book, a sequence of folds is told as a tale of daring and adventure that will help you remember the steps to create your own Captain's Shirt, or in this case, Pirate's Shirt. Happy reading and folding. May all your models be ship-shape." From Peyton Leung. Once upon a time, there was a pirate girl who, like her pirate grandfather, sailed the 7 seas. One day, she received an unusual letter from him that read, "Granddaughter, I have journeyed far and seen many treasures. If you follow the map below, you will find a special treasure that I have hidden for you." The pirate girl clapped her hands with delight. She couldn't wait to see what her grandfather had left for her. But even more exciting was the thought of a new adventure. The pirate girl studied her grandfather's map carefully. She folded the map in half and then in half again, making sure all the corners met evenly, and tucked it carefully into her pocket. Then, with a skip to her step, she set out to find the treasure.
Go ahead and start with our rectangular piece of paper. This is going to be your map, and you want to position it lengthwise. Now we're going to do a fold, only we're going to do it towards us. So line up those corners and get a nice crisp fold there. And then we're going to fold it this way. So in order to do that, we're just going to go ahead and line up the corners again, making ourselves a nice little folded treasure map.
First, the pirate girl came to a very tall mountain. She had never climbed one before, but she was always keen to challenge herself, and she was doubly inspired by the quest her grandfather had set for her. She climbed up along the main ridge of the mountain, and though it was steep and treacherous, she made it all the way to the top.
So for our next step, our pirate girl is going to be walking up the side of a mountain. So we go ahead and we fold it like this. And we're just taking that top corner of one side and folding it down and creating the edge.
Resting at the summit, she paused to look at the land below. She could see all the way to the sea, where the treasure island was marked with a big black X on the map. Her spirits buoyed. The pirate girl climbed down the other side of the mountain.
Okay, so when our pirate girl is going down the mountain, we're going to take our paper, we're going to fold it over, and we're going to do the same thing that we did the other side, that half fold where we line up the side just like that, and we go ahead and create the fold. And when we open it up with the flaps toward us, we have the mountain that the pirate girl went up and down.
When she reached the bottom, the pirate girl gazed up in awe at the grand mountain that had offered such an amazing view. Next, the pirate girl went down into the valley at the base of the mountain.
Now that we're down the mountain, we have to create that valley that we're going to be going through. To do that, we're going to be using the bottom of the triangles, the folds, as our guides, and we're just going to take that flap and fold it up like this. And you'll see in the story that you can walk right through the valley.
This valley led to another valley at the foot of another mountain. All the while, the sun blazed overhead. Feeling hot under the sun's dazzling rays, the pirate girl paused to put on her trusty pirate's hat.
Oh, it is getting so hot for the pirate girl. So we are going to take one of those sides that we flipped down. We're going to leave one of them up, turn it over, and then we're going to take this side and we're going to flip it the other way. And then you are going to put your hand in. We're going to open it up a little. And look, we have made a hat. So go ahead, open the bottom and try your hat on.
But even with the hat shading her, the girl was growing tired from the relentless heat. Still, slowly and steadily, she walked on. I must keep going to find grandfather's treasure, she thought. Soon, the pirate girl came to a cave.
Now that we've had our hat on for a few and we've tried that out, we are going to open the bottom of our little model all the way until and we're going to rotate it. So you're going to take it like this, open it and rotate it to where it faces you. And then we're going to flatten it out. And you do that by tucking one of the ends underneath the other, flipping it over and doing the same thing on the other side. So now I have a cave.
Eager to escape the heat, she rushed inside. But because her eyes were not used to the darkness, the pirate girl tripped on a rock. Luckily, she was not hurt, so she picked herself up and moved carefully through the dark cave. When at last the pirate girl saw daylight up ahead, she started to hurry again and tripped on another rock.
All right, so our pirate girl's walked through the cave, and now there's those pesky rocks that she trips on. Uh-oh, so we fold one up, and all you're doing is taking one side and bringing it to the top and making a nice crease. So there's one rock that she trips on. Now for that second rock, we're going to turn our model over. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. So now we fold it up and flatten it out.
With a sigh, she picked herself up once more and made her way out of the cave, extra carefully.
Taking our rocks that we've tripped over, we are going to go ahead and open this wide up. And there, if this works out, is the mouth of our cave that our pirate girl can now leave.
Outside the cave, the pirate girl found herself on a beach. How will I get to the island? She wondered, stretching out her arms and looking to the sky for an answer. Then, just out of the corner of her eye, she noticed a small boat. It wasn't a pirate ship, but it would do.
So we're out of our cave, and now it's time to take a boat ride. So we are going to open our cave up, and we're going to turn it this way, once again, so it's facing us. Now, if you take your top, the sides, you can go ahead and look, pull them out towards you until it goes flat, and we have created a boat.
The boat looked like it had been beached for some time, but the pirate girl checked it over and found it was still seaworthy. She launched the boat and soon was out in the middle of the sea. The pirate girl had just spotted the treasure island when she noticed dark clouds gathering on the horizon. Trouble was brewing, and the pirate girl felt small and vulnerable in her little boat. The wind started gusting, and the waves rose higher and higher. With a flash of lightning and a crack of thunder, rain began pouring down from the sky. Then a bolt of lightning struck the center of the boat. There was no time to be scared. The pirate girl gripped the oars tightly and started rowing hard for the island.
Oh no, lightning has struck our boat. This means we're going to go ahead and tear that little tip of our boat off and leave it to the side.
No sooner had she taken a few strokes than a shark lunged out of the water and bit off the boat's stern. The pirate girl gave a startled cry, then grabbed a bucket and began bailing water as fast as she could.
Watch out, shark attack. The shark is gonna bite this side of the boat, so you wanna make a rip from here to the top. So we're just using our bottom as guides. So at that corner, we're gonna go from the bottom, or from the top. We're gonna rip it all the way down in a straight line, so we have this left.
But suddenly, the boat was picked up by a huge wave and sent crashing down, bow first onto a reef. Pirate girl had to abandon ship.
Well, we may have survived the shark bite, but oh no, shipwreck. That takes off the other side of the boat. Poor pirate girl's boat.
The pirate girl knew there was nothing to do but swim for land, and she struggled to stay afloat in the stormy sea. She had only one thought in her mind. I won't give up on Grandfather's treasure. By the time she finally came ashore, the storm had passed, and the sun was shining once again. The pirate girl slowly took in her surroundings. Scanning the beach, she saw an X marking a spot nearby. She had made it to the treasure island. She ran over and started digging. Soon the pirate girl's fingers tapped on something solid. A treasure chest. With a triumphant shout, she pulled it out of the sand and opened it. Inside, she found a neatly folded bundle with a note on top. Granddaughter, congratulations on making the journey and finding your treasure. May you always wear this pirate's shirt with pride. With love, Grandfather. The pirate girl gently unfolded the shirt and pulled it on over her head.
Good news, folks, she found the treasure. So for a treasure bundle, you're going to unfold this side, flip it over, unfold that side. Now, keep unfolding until all of our pieces are unfolded. And when I flip it over, I unfold the left and right flaps outward, flattening the back flap at the same time, and we have made our very own origami pirate shirt. Now have fun telling your family and friends the story and making all sorts of paper treasures, hats and boats, shirts, rocks, and mountains.
And the pirate girl smiled, knowing that she was a brave and capable pirate, just like her grandfather, and that many more adventures awaited her. And that's the end. It tells you step by step how to make the amazing things our pirate girl did in her story. And there's her shirt at the end. All right, boys and girls, thanks so much for joining me. Have fun with your art project, and I will see you next time. Bye.